in Iraq, we need a diplomatic surge, a surge of Iraqi responsibility. We must implement an aggressive diplomatic strategy as suggested by our friend Frank Wolf, both within the region and beyond. The Iraqis must take the lead on security, and the mission of American forces must shift from combat to counterterrorism, training, and logistics. And we must begin the responsible redeployment of our forces. Now let me close by urging members to disregard the arguments of those who seek to mischaracterize this resolution. Some say that the resolution will demoralize our troops. In a democracy, it is proper and essential that we debate the tactics and strategy we are employing when we are asking young Americans, and some not so young Americans, to be at the point of the spear. It is easy for us to talk about tactics and strategy, not so easy for those who are in harm's way. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Pace, says this debate will not adversely affect morale if we make it clear, as we have made it clear over and over and over again, that we will not abandon, we will not underman, we will not undersupply, we will not undertrain, and we will not defund those who we have put in harm's way. We will support our troops today, tomorrow, and every day thereafter. Some say that this resolution will demoralize our troops. Yet General Pace, as I said, says otherwise. Others say that this resolution has not received adequate consideration. Yet I tell my friends, in the first 6 weeks of this new Congress, we have held 52 House and Senate hearings. For the last 4 years, this Congress has been absent without leave, and the American people know it. We did not demand accountability. We did not look at strategy. We did not question the President's policies. 52 hearings have been held to date. And Chairman Lantos has announced that he will hold a full committee hearing on all pending resolutions related to Iraq when we come back from the President's Day break. Some say that this resolution is merely symbolic. To them, I simply state that the bipartisan expression of the will of this House, when it mirrors the views of the vast majority of the American public, cannot, must not, should not be casually ignored. Some say that this resolution signals retreat in the war on terror. As one who is absolutely committed to prevailing in the war on terror, to protect our people, to protect our country, and yes, to protect my 3 daughters, my 3 grandchildren, and my great-grandchild. I am absolutely committed to policies that will protect us from terror and defeat those terrorists who threaten us. Continuing to support failed strategy, however, weakens our efforts in the war on terror. It does not strengthen them. Furthermore, our failure to implement an effective strategy in Iraq has clearly, indisputably, resulted in encouraging and enhancing the ability of terrorists to recruit and to spread their twisted, hateful, violent ideology. Finally, my colleagues, some assert that this resolution is a first step to defunding our troops in the field. This is categorically false. While the new majority will explore other opportunities to affect Iraq policy, our commitment to our men and women in harm's way is unwavering. Mr. Speaker, there is not a member of this body, not one, on either side of the aisle, who does not pray for our nation's success in Iraq. Our brave servicemen and women have performed there with valor and with great honor. They have done everything that a grateful nation has asked of them since the beginning of this war. We will not abandon them. I say to them directly, we will not abandon you, we will support you, and we will assure that you are trained and equipped for the mission that we give you. This is a critical moment, I tell you, my colleagues, in our nation's war effort in Iraq. The President's policy is failing, and his most recent proposal promises more of the same. This resolution is a first step in our attempt to forge a new direction in Iraq, and I urge every member to support it.